Hey guys, today I'm driving my dad's 2005 Jeep Liberty, and I just wanted to post a video on the different driving experience from driving this car compared to driving my 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Driving this car feels really different compared to my car. It has its ups and downs, so I just wanted to make a video about driving this car and how it feels. So how about we start by starting the car up. This is the 3.7 liter V6, and it makes a pretty decent sound. Anyway, let me turn the AC off and let's get started. Anyway, as I was saying, this is the 2005 Jeep Liberty with the 3.7 liter V6. It makes around 210 horsepower and I believe 230 pound-feet of torque, but I'm not sure about that one. This has the 4-speed automatic transmission with low gear selections, blah blah blah. This car feels pretty fast actually. You think about a 3.7 liter V6 and making 210 horsepower and you're like, wow, that's way underpowered. But actually for the size of this car, that's more than adequate. So this car feels pretty nice driving it. And the 4-speed auto, it actually isn't that bad, you know. I don't like automatics at all, but this actually isn't that bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and start driving. Anyway, first thing you notice when you start driving this car is the steering. The steering is way lighter than in my car. The steering is just super easy to drive. It's just butter smooth, you know. It's really easy to drive around town, making U-turns. It's just very simple and very easy. The ride is also very comfortable. The suspension is really soft. All the bumps, potholes, whatever it is on the road, it's just absorbed by suspension. This car is just very comfortable. My only complaint about comfort would be the seats. These seats are definitely not the best. I would say they're on the hard side, just because they don't have a lot of cushion, and I've taken a lot of road trips in this car, and after a few hours, you just want to get off the car because your back and your ass hurts. But yeah, that's pretty much my only complaint about comfort in this car. And also the quality of the cloth is pretty cheap, but then again, this is a Chrysler, so what else can you expect? But yeah, as I was saying, this car is really easy to drive around town. The steering is very light. The transmission is pretty smooth. But yeah, as I was saying, the power for this car is pretty adequate. Anyway, this car does have all your power amenities. It has powered windows right here, window locks, handbrake. Right here you have your power windows, power locks. As I was saying, everything in the interior is pretty cheap. Either plastic or just cheap vinyl. You do have decent legroom in the back and a pretty spacious cargo space. The instrument cluster, it is pretty clear, easy to read. Nothing too fancy or too complicated. The car does have a turquoise ambient color, and you also have the famous Jeep handle right there. You have your handles in the A-pillar. Anyway, let's talk about the interior in this car. Everything is pretty simple, pretty basic. Nothing too fancy. Again, this is a Chrysler. Let me turn the light on. Right here you have your radio controls, typical Chrysler radio. Over here you have your climate controls again, typical Chrysler. Let me show you real quick in an acceleration clip. Whoa. I just pushed the gas pedal and this car just goes. It's just incredible. Just how that 3.7 liter V6 is just very nice. It does a great job of on moving this car around. It really has no problem keeping up with other cars. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a pretty basic interior. All the materials are pretty cheap. This is all nice S2000. Anyway, yeah, everything is just hard, hollow, pretty cheap stuff. But in general, this is a pretty nice car. You do have cruise control, but my dad never uses it. That's all I wanted to show you guys for today, and thank you for watching.